Niger State Liquor Licensing Board has shut down a total of 11 unlicensed beer parlours in Mokwa, Lavun and Edati local government areas for failure to adhere to regulations guiding sales and consumption of alcohol in the state. According to a monitoring team under the orders of the Director General of Board, Barrister Yahaya Khalidu, the beer parlours were found to be operating without necessary licenses and were situated in areas deemed unsuitable for alcohol sales. During the operation, a hotel near a mosque in Mokwa local government was discovered allegedly housing prostitutes disturbing nearby worshippers. However, the owner of the 50 rooms hotel, in view of this development, expressed willingness to sell the property for potential use as an Islamic school or mosque expansion. He added that the closures were initiated due to the beer parlour's failure to comply with the board's regulations concerning the sale and consumption of alcohol in the state. We've recently been seeing these developments coming up of government. Borno Governor Babagana Zulum also followed this step. What's your thought on this?
I think it's a welcome idea because welcome development in the sense that it's becoming worrisome in Nigeria where everyone wants to go into alcohol, that sales, and the way we as citizens are investing. And then I said the intake of alcohol is turning most of Nigerians into something else too. What they are trying to do is to help the life of those who are in their state.
Okay.
Because if you ask me, from what I'm seeing around my own hood, I noticed that most persons who used to normally be rational before this time, alcohol turned them into talkative. And most of them has become, you see their colors changing and they are already becoming white. In cause of also alcohol can make you do some things, some unusual things that are normal. If you're normal, you would not want to do. I think all they are trying to do is to prevent their people from getting soaked into this. Again, and if you heard them, he said he was talking about trying to close up a particular hotel where
close the mosque,
yes,
where they harbor prostitutes.
Yes, where they harbor prostitutes. And not just only harboring them, that's the reason for bringing that place down or stopping the place is not because they want to only stop the prostitute alone. Okay. They want to also stop that alcohol thing, that liquor thing there. Because you know how these women do. Everybody wants to tear. Give me one sachet of this and one sachet of that. Why some of them will be like, oh, give me one, instead of tequila as they call it. So you say, give me one shot of whatever you have. And by so doing, they feel that thing enhances whatever drive they want to go and have or something. You know, that's what they feel. But not knowing that it's actually destroying part of their body, what they call it, intestine and other part of their body. So it is not wrong. It is not wrong, and it is not also bad for the government trying to either help its people, its own people, by stopping them from taking this. And most times, you see, people in this country does not know. In fact, let me call them lame. Not everybody. Some persons in this country are lame in the sense that they are not aware to them that there is a paper you must obtain before you start making sales of such thing. Everyone sees it like it's a business. I can go to market and get whatever liquor I want to get and begin to sell. So they don't know. They don't have idea that they are supposed to have either gotten a license or obtain a license from the body that is in charge of alcohol or other what they call it, other liquor kind of, But they just opened a place and began to bring people. I'm citing some areas in what they call that, is it Mate or something, where ordinarily what you see them sell is just alcohol sachet everywhere on a particular street.
Interesting.
Yes, you see them selling all everywhere in a particular street. But and because of that, within that area, like in an interval of let's say 3 minutes, you meet not less than 20-something persons who are drunk.
Who are drunk? And
they're already drunk, in fact.
Broad daylight?
Yes. You see these people misbehaving. and wanting to cause problem. Some of them will be singing along the road, while some will come to your shop and pack everything because they are not normal anymore. You know, I think what this the government is trying to do will actually make people adjust and then give their life what they call it, a long span.
Okay, well, how about the area of we operate a capitalist society economy where we have free trade, free entry. So don't you think these are like an infringement on the rights to do business?
I don't think it is, because you know, you are aware that even before you start just such kind of business, like I told you, those laws are there and nobody is infringing on it right now, in the sense that there are processes before you start a business in a country. And that's the reason why we have a Ministry of Commerce and Industries. You know, you also have the trade union or something. You know, but before you do that, it is either, in fact, it is, you have to register this business. Okay. You are aware that you have this business also have a name, which is where the corporate affair comes in. These processes, after that processes, you meet the whatever regulatory, there is a name for these people who regulate this alcohol thing. You meet with them, you register officially, then you'll be licensed to operate. So that's in that area where they are not being, where they don't have these criteria or these requirements that would qualify you to become either a sales, whatever, agent or something. If you have not gone through these processes, there is no need for you to embark or begin to run such kind of business. So, I mean, from this, you should know that they are not infringing on their rights for now. Okay. If they have this license and had followed all these other processes in order to and start running their business, then if you say they are infringing, I will agree. Okay. But I know that these people are ignorant of this law. They are ignorant of these processes. All they know is that they have made money and they need to put in a business that will help them and their family, not minding the effect of this business to other and the harm this business will cause to other people. Okay, in Borno State, Governor Zulum said that the reason why they're clamping down on beer sales is because these things are being sold in shanties and slums, and these are like harbors, places where these terrorists go to reside most times to get those things. Now, but Niger State is not facing the same predicament. So, what is the significance of this enforcement? I think they want to stop they want to be ahead of whatever danger that is ahead of them. So they don't want any danger to come. They want to be alert and start combing ahead of time, so such thing would not happen in their own state too, like it's happening in Borno. Okay, but alcohol is as different as weapon carriage, because if you check it out, these terrorists don't use, or the security, the terrorists, they don't use alcohol to kill people. They use weapons. You think that's what you think anyway? From what I know, at least by the grace of God, I'm a security personnel or something. What they call it, a security consultant. Sorry, okay. I know that most of these people, before you see them carry arm, they are on something, either a substance or they are on a pill. If they are not on a pill, they are taking alcohol to enhance and make them see everybody like a child. At that point, they don't have any brother, they don't have any sister. So alcohol too helps them. I mean, alcohol is the drive they have that makes them kill people. On a norms, I don't think somebody who is normal will want to kill anybody. Is alcohol as strong as orientation? I am telling you that the arms that they carry, some persons does not have that mind to do that. But as far as they are high, I want to see someone who is high talking to you, someone you know, like ordinarily has never said you are mad before to you. But once the person is high, you hear the person saying things that you like, are you sure it's this guy? Okay. But because this person is either on the influence of something, and that's the reason why this person is acting this way. I think, I know that is how, and that is what these people are facing. And that is the drive behind the killing and misbehavior they are putting or practicing out there.
So you don't feel this also this ban has religious connotations to it? Remember, the hotel was close to a mosque.
See, it is not about religion. You know,
No, they believe that they don't take alcohol.
I'm asking you, this state, what religion are more in this state you're talking about?
Islam.
Islam.
Yes.
So you think an Islamic cleric would want to climb down on his own subjects?
Well, they attach so much significance to.
You know, when we the Christians talk about
no, it's what is established. We know.
I'm coming. You see, if there's any religion I like, I'm a Christian by the grace of God. I'm also a teacher, a gospel teacher, a Christian, and the word of God teacher or something, however you want to place it. But I like these people because they are not like us. I see them like people who practice real love, in the sense that every Muslim does not care who is the imam, who is the cleric of a particular mosque. As far as that Muslim is within that region, within that area where there is a mosque, be it an Hausa man that is a cleric, be it a Yoruba man or an Edo man, all they know is that as far as it's a mosque, you see them rushing into that place to do their prayer and leave. But Nigerians, you see us wanting to put speaker. This other church want to put speaker in the other church on entrance. This people want to put, as the other people are preaching, these other people are playing drums. No, I just want you to understand what I'm saying. The reason why I'm citing this is because of what you said. I don't think these people are trying to climb down on their subjects. All they are trying to do is to avert the dangers they are foreseeing, dangers they are sensing that is happening in most of their neighboring states. They don't want them to come into their own states.
Okay.
That is what they want to do. They want to be ahead of them. That's why you see them wanting to put this whole thing to stop, so that they will know where their problems, if any problem is to come, they will know where the problem is coming from and how to treat this problem. I think that's that.
Okay.